All right, hey everybody, RV Enthusiast here. Nice seeing you again. We're taking the Nakto F4 out for a ride. We got some stuff we're gonna do with it. As you can tell, we got a bin on the back and we got our picker. Yep, this is the day we are gonna pick up cans just along the one path. We wanna see what we can get out of that path. Yeah, let's get started. Beautiful bike though, isn't it? This Nakto F4 is beautiful. As you can see, I got my phone down here, not important. Beautiful color display. 6-speed here, Shimano shifter. I love this shifter just based on its look. Plus and minus here, horn here, light here. Then we'll pull this out a little bit just so we get a better view as we go around picking things up. Because what this allows us to do is I can turn the camera and you can see what I'm picking up maybe a few times. We'll see how it goes. Got the pegs back here. If you took the carrier off, you would have a back rack. You can put a soft seat on it and have a passenger. Just a beautifully made little bike. 20-inch tires, 750 watt motor, 28 miles an hour, 20 amp battery. Wonderful bike. Yeah, so the only thing with it is it doesn't have an adjustable seat, because it's a moped style. So it just sits like a moped, which is okay to me. I kind of like it personally. Yeah, it just turned 60 degrees out today, so it's a little bit on the chilly side. I was hoping it would get warmer quicker, but it did not. So that's all right. No biggie for what I'm doing. Yeah, she's a nice bike. I'm in love with her, man. I'm a bigger guy on it, so it's a smaller bike. Man, this is perfect for someone who's say 4'11" to say 5'8". This is a perfect bike for that, and it's perfect for what I'm going to use it for here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go down the side of this road. I don't know if I'll go further than the bark dust place, but I was riding out here the other day and saw a bunch of cans, and I'm just going to reach out and grab them if I can. There's one. Yeah, let's get started on this. Let's see how we can do. Ordinarily, if this wasn't such a high spot in terms of reaching out, that's 10 cents here in Oregon, guys. 10 cents just on this little path. And I know there's several paths here that people don't, there's another, that people don't regularly pick up. And so not regularly picking up, it's worth some money. Yeah, here's another. Someone's liking their Coors Light. Yeah, the thing about this is there's probably so much I won't be able to get up any speed and do anything, but that's okay. Let's see what we got. I know I saw like 5 in just a few minutes the other day on the other side. I remember a few weeks ago when I came out here, there were a bunch on this side. It's like someone came by since I've been here last and picked a lot of them up. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, was that one? I don't know. I gotta go back and look. That might have been one. No. Nope, it's a cigarette container. But here's one. Pretty much don't matter in Oregon, plastic or cans. It's a pretty easy process to get them in. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take that when there's debris in it, so I'm going to leave it. Not into taking someone's discarded container that they may have taken a leak in, or even if they just didn't finish it. How's it going? Good, great. That is a wine bottle of some sort. I'm not going to take it either. Yeah. I don't care that he didn't respond. Who would respond to a guy that's out here picking up cans? Not a lot of people. Now I would. I wouldn't care. That's the third. Yeah, he got his thing going on. I said hi to him. I didn't shun him because he's riding a bike. Here's a Truly. I know there was a Truly on the other side yesterday. Yeah, you know, to one person, 10 cents don't matter. But when you're picking up a ton of them, what do I already got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50 cents. And I'm not a third of the mile from the house. And I know on that side, the 5 I saw were within pretty close proximity to each other. Another Truly. Someone's thirsty. Truly. Truly thirsty. Someone is truly thirsty. I didn't mention this either. The kickstand on this one's a pretty nice kickstand too. I know my scooter has a great kickstand, the Tiff Gallop scooter. Phenomenal kickstand. This kickstand's pretty nice. Definitely a step above. Yeah, so you're going, well, you know, you're just kind of showing us some people can live on this kind of money, you know, taking your bike out every day and just going within 3 or 4 miles, collecting a bit of cans if your state has that. But what I do is I take all my cans and bottles, and Oregon has a little bit of a unique way to collect cans. They have green bag deposits, and you just fill the bag up. And once you fill the bag up, you can't return that. That's moonshine. But once you fill the bag up, you put a little sticker on it that indicates it's yours. And within 5 days, 5 to 7 days, they will have a check to you. Not a check. They will put money in a little account that's an app. And I've been doing it, I don't know, 6 months, maybe 8 months. 8 months at the most. And it's not a lot of money, but it's $112 that goes to my grandchildren when they get older for, like, books. I mean, we use it as education. That's how we do things. We use any kind of money we give them in that kind of sense. Now, we have a 401, no, a 512, I think it's called, plan form that or their parents do, and we put money in that. But what we do is, this is just side money, a little bit of side hustle money for them to buy books with. There's 2 here. This one's been stuck in the mud a little bit. That's okay. 6, 7, 8. 80 cents so far on the one side. I think this is one. I don't know. Yep. $9. Yeah, I don't know who I talked to before. I don't know if it was Jerry T or somebody, but nope. But you'd think when they're 10 cents a piece in Oregon, people would not throw them out. They just cart them back, put them in a thing, and minimally give them to a homeless person or a person that doesn't have a lot of money. There's always people that can use it. That one's too far to go for. Yeah. So you can always, I mean, we used to never collect or keep them. They were a nickel, and we'd never keep them. And then they went to a dime, and we started keeping them. That's a bit steep. Oh, don't fall down. No. And we, at 10 cents, we started for a while, and then we quit. And then we just kept saving them and saving them and saving them. And we get 5 bags or so. And we go to where you have to turn them in. And in the day when you had to turn them in like that, there was a kid, you know, they hire a kid that didn't make much money, and he'd stand out there and have to count them for you. And it was always backed up, always a line. So I said, nah, just give them to someone that looks like they're more need for them and can wait in the line than me. And then they changed to this green bag system. And my son told me about it. And him and his friends were doing it. And they're like, yeah, man, we got some money we're giving that we collect on it. He goes, every year, it's a free grocery run. Now with prices as high as they are, I don't know if you get a full grocery run out of it. But like I said, I've already got $112 in it. More Modelos. There's a lot of liquor around here, man. A lot of people drinking the liquor. I think I'll just go down the hill, grab it, and come up the hill. It's something to do, you know, otherwise I'd just be sitting on the couch. Now, is it making as much as my 401 right now? Maybe more. Maybe more. My 401 is doing not so good today. So I can, a bottle. Yeah, my 401's taking a little bit of a hit today. While the economy's doing well, my 401 is not doing well. But I don't even have to cash that. I don't get none of that until I turn 70 and a half. And what am I going to do at that point? I don't know. Then I'll have to take it out in segments, I guess. Oh. There were two here, and I only thought there was one. There's one. This one's pretty stuck. Let's see if I can get him out. Yeah, I got him. I don't know. Yeah, I'll take him. He's empty. I'm at least at $1.30 just on this side of the road. Here's another. $1.40. I think the funny thing is, people come by you, and I think they think you're broke. Little do they know, I am not broke. All right, I think I'll go down here. There's probably not much down here. We're coming up to where they fly model airplanes, and then I'll turn around from there. That'll give you a good enough idea of how much. Gosh, I just came on this road because I ride it all the time, and I figure I see them all the time, so may as well stop and pick them up on one of my ventures out. And that's what this bike is made for. This bike is made for stuff like this. Besides DoorDash, you can earn your money back, certainly on a bike like this over time. If I did this every day, I probably could do, gosh, maybe in 2 hours, $5, maybe $10. And yeah, over time it'd pay for it. I should have put a green bag in here, and then I would put it right into the green bag and taken the green bag when it's done, but the green bag holds a lot. The green bag, I'll tell you that, holds about anywhere from 5, there's one out there, but I'm not going out there, from $5 to $8 of cans. Now these are mostly crushed. It'll probably hold $20 of the crushed ones. But non-crushed, full cans, well, non-crushed full cans, about $6 to $8, $5 to $8. Now, my biggest thing for me is, you guys know I'm 270 pounds at this point in time. So my biggest effort is getting on and off the bike. Is that worth 10 cents? Hard to say. I mean, that takes whatever, 10 seconds to do. When you don't like, when you're a pretty sedentary person over the winter, the first few times getting out, it's a little bit more than you want it to be. All right, I'm going to turn around right here. We're going to go back and do the same thing. Yep, see nothing here, so we'll turn around. All right. So I didn't pull my hand grip away from the throttle yet, so it still sticks, but it's nice because I like the sticking because it sticks at a nice pace. I can just go slowly and look. Is it worth the adventure? I think so. I think for me, you know, I'm just going to take this money, deposit in that thing, and my grandkids will have some money later on in life. Good for them. Yeah, my wife can't believe I was going to do this. She's like, what? Well, no, you're not. You're not going to do that. Yeah, I am. Now, will I do it often? No, I might do it a couple times this summer. But, you know, I did it now. It's pretty good. Probably wait a month or two, and as I ride, I'll keep looking. And if there's more, I'll come do it again. There's one out there in the field. Nope, he's got it chained off, so I can't go out there. Electrified or something. Not electrified, but it's a fence. I'm not going to cross into his area. So one road, I don't know how much time I'm going to have spent on this. I'll tell you in the video how much time in case I decide to shorten it. I'm talking the whole time, so I may not shorten it at all. But yeah, it's, 15, 20 minutes, say $3. Not a lot of money, but certainly money my grandchildren can have. Thought I saw something. It was flat and shiny. Right there. Nope. But that might be something. Liquor, nope. No liquor bottles, guys. Don't know why. Don't know if they're returnable. I know, no, they're not returnable because people put them in the recycler by the house. One of these cans that they leave out by the street. So, being that they do that, it's not 10 cents. Again, if I was doing this for, cleanup, then I'd pick that up. It is funny though, people just litter bugs, man. All right, we'll speed up a little bit here. When you do this, the thing you got to do is turn around and look behind you, because there may be someone or some car or something coming up behind you, and you'll turn right into them. So you want to be careful with that. I've been watching, I haven't been watching in a while, maybe a few years back, but I saw this guy on a oh gosh, I think it was a heybike Mars, and he had a little bin on the back of his, and he'd go on days where people put out their trash and their recycles, and he'd take all the steel he could get, and sometimes he'd put a TV or a VCR or whatever's out there, he'd put on his bike and he'd bring it home, and he'd go get it weighed every once in a while, and you're like, yeah, $50, $50. So he's making some money. Like I said, I watched him for a while, and he made some decent money, enough to pay for his bike, I'm sure. I don't know, that might be a bottle. Helicopter. So far, there's been more on that side of the road than this side of the road. And I was coming out because of the 5 or 6 I saw the other day on this side of the road. But I didn't see them until up here, so. Be nice if it was all on this flat stuff. Easy to get to. But I think it was up there going up on the viaduct. Most all 5 of them. Beautiful day. When I started out here, it was a little bit chilly, but it's nice right now. I would guess 65. And tomorrow's going to be still around 60 supposedly, but it's the last decent day because then it turns to rain. And as far out as you can see on the calendar, you know, it shows, I don't know, 8 or 9 days, it's rain. Okay, here's our first one, I think. Yep. And like I said, there should be 5 or 6 of them along this side. Yeah, really good kickstand on this bike. This bike is really a nicely made bike. And it's right now it's $17.99. I don't know what the sale is on it. It just might be $17.99, but I think with my coupon you can get some money off. And it's well worth it. It's very well made and very fun. 28 miles an hour and 20 amp battery, so it'll get you far. The surprising thing, the battery doesn't look 28 amps or 20 amps, but it is. And 750 watts. This gets you going. Yeah, this will get you going. See, I think throwing out the Trulies on both sides of the street. That's where they were throwing them out on this side. Same event on this side. Yep. Dirty America. Cleaning up dirty America. So one thing I don't throw out typically, no, typically nothing. I would never throw out a can or a bottle. And I don't smoke, so I don't throw out cigarette butts. Just too much money. Rather give it to somebody. Sure would. There's another one. This one's Coors. I think there's one up there by the guardrail. At least that's the last one I saw yesterday. And maybe someone will come up sometime and give me some money. Say, oh, you poor fella. Would I take it? Oh, here's one. Nah, I don't think I would take it. Hey, man, here's $5. I'm sorry. Hey, don't feel sorry for me, brother. I got to get it back on the road. It's too far off the road. Ugh. That is not a can or a bottle. They won't take that back. And I think that was the last one I saw the other day. Oh, maybe not. Nope, that's just garbage. All right, guys, now we're in the crest of the hill. We're riding it up the hill, not pedaling. Yeah, this is a really nice bike, guys. Do your DoorDash, do your Uber Eats, do your metal pickup, do your can pickup. Now, if you live in a fancier city than where I live, truly Uber Eats would be the way to make money on this thing. Because the 20 or 30 minutes I just spent out here, you'd make $10 to $20 on Uber Eats. Yeah. Now, I could go down this road. There's typically not as many bottles and cans down this road. So, I'm just going to head back to the house. That's a long enough video for you guys. Yeah. Well, that's what you do when you want to make a nice little video and show what the bike can do. It's one of the things the bike can do. You put a container on the back and you go scavenging for metal or plastic or whatever you may find. This has 3-inch tires too, so the resistance to roll is not bad. Still a fat tire bike, but very nice. Very, very nice. I like the bike. Nakto, beautiful ride again. Oh, by the way, guys, it's a full suspension bike. You can see there's suspension on the back, there's suspension on the front, big old nostalgic light on the front. And if you want this bike, the green one's out of stock. I don't know if they're not making it anymore or whatever. The green one was 500 watts and a couple $100 less, but this one is 750 watts. This is the way to go. The yellow's better than the green anyway in terms of prettiness. It's a pretty bike. Guys, thanks for joining me. Look for a coupon code and a link in the description. I recommend this bike. I highly recommend this bike. It's beautiful. It's very nice. I don't know. It does not have hydraulic brakes. Again, something I didn't notice until I just said it. It seems to brake really nice. Beautiful bike, guys. Highly recommend on this. You won't go wrong if you're short, especially. This is probably the best bike if you're short, because it seems a little shorter this way too, and short down, and you sit on a moped style seat. Got the pegs in the back, that comes with it. You can buy a soft seat for the back, so you take the big carrier off and you got a rack there and you can put the little soft seat on for a little passenger. If you got a little 5 or 6 year old that knows how to hold on, get that, give them a ride around with you. Yeah, well worth it, guys. Well worth this bike. I love it. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next episode.